All right, so excuse the poor lighting. It is Friday night, it's about 9 o'clock, and we've put the kids to bed. I just helped Michael move some like super heavy gym mats into the garage, and I'm kind of like sweaty and feel gross. But anyways, I'm going to get started organizing and cleaning the school corner. I always call it a school room, but it's just our dining room, like a little wall area. So let me show you guys what it looks like and what my plan is. All right, this is the area that I'm working with. It's just this really small wall in our dining room. On the other side of this wall is our TV into our living room. Anyways, I need to like take this older decor down, and I think what I'm going to do is take everything off that shelf, unpackage all the Amazon boxes, and just kind of work with a clean slate. Plus that shelf needs to be dusted anyway. So I'm gonna do that really quick. And then once everything's off the wall, Michael is going to hang up this whiteboard calendar for me. And then I will slowly start organizing and putting everything back. The cabinet is empty and I dusted it, and now I'm going to take the wall decor down. I got to thinking the other day, this like alphabet thing has been up there since Oakley was like 3, so about 4 years. So it's time to switch it out with something new. So Michael just hung the whiteboard calendar that I ordered off Amazon, and now I'm going to decorate around it. Let me show you guys the decorations that I picked up. So I've mentioned before that the theme for the homeschool wall is going to be rainbow, and all of this stuff here I got at Target and at yard sale. So I got like these little paper cutouts. They have like a rainbow and a sun and clouds and a tornado, that kind of stuff. And then I also got these banners at the like dollar bin area at Target as well. Those were $1. And then these 2 items were yard sale finds. This was $1 and this little banner was $1 as well. So now I'm just going to take the next couple minutes and figure out how I want to decorate all of this. I just spent the last few minutes taping these borders up and I hate it. I don't like the way it looks. So I don't know. I think I'm going to take that down. I'm going to hang the banner up because I really like the banner. And so I'm going to hang that up and go from there. So I put this up. I just like loosely taped everything just so I could take it down if I didn't like it. But I like this a lot better. I think it's a lot less cluttered looking, and I don't know. I just like the way it looks. So I think I'm going to keep it like this. So I'm going to cut these extra strings off and tape everything really well. The decor is all hung up. I really like the way that it turned out, and now I need to organize the shelves. I have everything pulled out. There's a lot, and there's also another box in my room with their main curriculum for the year. So now I need to figure out how I want to get this all organized. not so fun part of going through and kind of purging things, figuring out what needs to go on the homeschool shelf and what needs to go into Barrett's room. He has like this shelf with like games and craft stuff. And the reason being is this year I have 2 curriculums to have out and accessible, or needs to be accessible to the kids. So I don't have as much room for like construction paper and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go through and kind of organize it, figure out how I want it laid out, and get it on the shelf. I just pulled this box out of my closet. It has been sitting in my closet for a good couple of months now, and honestly I've pulled it out and looked at it I think like 2 or 3 times. I'm just really excited about this year for homeschool. So I gotta kind of figure out, this might kind of be a learning curve on how I want things set up. And in the morning when there's better light, I'll go through and kind of give an overview of everything that came in this box. All right guys, it is a little after 11 o'clock. Everybody in the house is asleep except the dogs. The dogs are still up with me. And it looks like a bomb went off in this house. There is stuff everywhere. I'll show you here in a minute. But the lighting is really bad and I'm worried about the video quality. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bust out as much as I can tonight. And then in the morning, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of how the homeschool room, I keep calling it a room, but it's a wall, how the homeschool wall area turned out. And then I want to go over quickly just a few things that I picked up on Amazon and the curriculum stuff that we're going to be using this year. So I'll do that in the morning when the lighting is a little better and I'm a little less tired. I've had to retake a few films of this because I keep like, it's like I'm reading tongue twisters or something. So let me show you guys the mess that is my house, and then I'm gonna finish putting everything away tonight and I'll see you guys in the morning. Guys, it is a wreck in here. I didn't realize it was gonna take me this long. Holy smokes. It's, let's see here, 11:13 right now, so I'll let you guys know what time I finish. All right, I'm heading to bed. I will see you guys in the morning. All right guys, it's the next morning and it is done, it is organized, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. So let me guys show you how it looks. All right, here it is. It's done, it's decorated, it's organized, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I even had time to organize this drawer. I think it looks so beautiful. This drawer does tend to get a little bit more messy just because the kids do have access to all of these materials. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially since I didn't have to pay much. I think the banner was $1, the paper banners were $1, the little cutouts were $1 for all of them, and then this little sign was $1. So I mean, it really didn't cost me much, and I think it just looks so happy and cheerful, and it makes me really excited to start school. So I did order a few things from Amazon for this school year, and I'm going to show you guys what those are. I will be linking everything down below, so if you're interested in something, if you have questions about anything, just let me know in the comments, and hopefully I'll be able to help you out. And I'm also going to show you a few of the things that we bought off Amazon last year that we've really enjoyed this last school year. So let me show you guys what I picked up. The first thing I ordered was this like calendar whiteboard. Before we just always used a paper calendar, and I just feel like this looks a lot more neat, and hopefully we'll use it a lot more. And then I went ahead and bought these magnetic dry erase markers. I made sure that they were a fine tip because I find that the regular brand, I can't think of what they are, these Expo, we have a few of the fine point and they're just not quite fine enough. They're still pretty fat. So I ordered these and they came in a rainbow color, which is perfect. And then they just have a little eraser on top. So I picked these up. These were pretty inexpensive and they had really good reviews. So hopefully those work out good. And let's see, the next thing that I picked up was an electric pencil sharpener. I was so sick of using those like little twist pencil sharpeners, and I don't know, this will be a lifesaver because we go through a lot of pencils. The other thing I ordered was this little stapler. I needed one so bad. I should have gotten one last year, honestly. And I wanted something that wasn't going to take up a lot of room, so I picked this one up. I can't remember how much it was, but it was I think it was like $8 or $9. So this will come in really handy this year. Another thing that I ordered were these like plain notebooks with the cardboard fronts. Now, the reason I bought these, I bought two, one for Bear and one for me. Oakley already has a nature notebook that she got as a gift last year for her birthday, and it's the Julia Rothman one. We have some of her other books, and I absolutely love them. It gives her a little space to just kind of fill in what the weather is, what she sees. It shows like the anatomy of certain things, and then it gives you a blank page to draw them, fall, like that kind of stuff. Super cute, and I thought it would be fun to keep track this year. Just do a nature journal. Our school weeks are only 4 days a week, and so Friday is for exploring God's earth, and I thought that would be a perfect day to do our nature journal. So I bought these two journals, and the reason I wanted this was so that we could Mod Podge different things that we found outside, leaves and flowers and all that kind of stuff. So I bought these two for Barrett and I, and on our first nature walk we will go and collect some things to Mod Podge to the front. And then it has just 120 lined papers. This will definitely last us a year. I doubt I'm going to do a full page, once a week. So I'm really excited to get this started and decorated. I think this will be a really fun project. Plus it'll get us outside. So these two items are something that we ordered last year off of Amazon, and we've just really enjoyed them as a family. And the first one is the Julia Rothman collection. If you haven't heard of her, go check her out. She has some amazing artwork. We got the 3-book collection, the Farm, Food, and Nature Anatomy. Let me take these out real quick. They're so cute. My favorites, I don't know, I like them all. I would say my favorites are the Nature and the Farm Anatomy. Just look at the artwork in here. It is so beautiful. And this is just a really fun book that if the kids want something just to look at or copy the pictures in, these are really great, and it gives a lot of good information. So I really like these. I'll link these below. They're a pretty good price. And then with that came these sheets, and I laminated these. Short order egg lingo. We really like this one. During school, we would set this out, and I would let the kids choose what they wanted for breakfast, and they would use the lingo of what they wanted. I don't know, it was kind of fun. And there's all different things: Sunday anatomy, tree identification, flower identification, different herbs, different styles of barns. I love this one, the comb styles of a chicken.
Mama, can I show you my favorite?
Yeah, show me your favorite.
The mohawk one is so funny.
This one?
The V.
The carnation comb, you like the V? I like them all. There's something about...
I like this one and this one.
You like that one? I like the pea comb. Something about it is really cute. So then it has parts of a horse and anatomy of a food truck. Just some really cool little sheets. These are kind of fun just to look at. So yeah, that was a purchase that I was really excited to make, and I've just been really happy with it. So the other one that we made last year were these placemats. We don't have a schoolroom, like I said. We do school at our dining room table, and I just wanted to be able to protect our table. So I got these placemats. There is the world, the solar system, human body, and the United States of America. What I like about these are, one, they have this grippy on the back so that when they're trying to write, their sheet isn't moving all over. So I liked that about it. They wipe down super easily. This one over here does have a little bit of a marker stain. I think if I got a magic eraser, I could probably get that off. But yes, we really liked this purchase off Amazon.
Is that a bunch?
So when it came to organizing, I think I have a system down that I'm going to like. Obviously that could change once we kind of get into the groove of school. But what I came up with was this. Up top, I wanted to keep the books, our dictionary and these Julia Rothman books, just easily accessible. And then I wanted to keep the books that we're currently reading. These two books are the books I'm reading. I got this for free at the library, Your Child's Strengths. And then this came with the curriculum that we're using, and it's called For the Children's Sake. I've been reading those two. And then this is a book that I got at a yard sale, but it's a read aloud book that I want to read to the kids, the 10 boys who didn't give in. And so I just want to keep these books available on the top of the desk so that they can grab them whenever. We are going to be doing a lot more read alouds this year, chapter books. These are the books that came with Oakley's curriculum. And how I have it set up down here is here over is Oakley's curriculum. This is the stuff that she'll be using every day. This is the stuff that we won't necessarily be using every day, but we'll be using it throughout the school year. And then the same for Barrett. This is his everyday little box, and then stuff that we'll be using throughout the year. So that's kind of how I have this set up. Up here in this drawer is my drawer. This is like my planner and the teacher's manuals. And then down here is just kind of the miscellaneous stuff. Just a few games that we have that we can play during school. Honestly, these two games are getting a little bit too easy for my kids. I need to find something a little different. These are the blocks for the Math UC that we're going to use this year. I was able to find these used online for a really good deal. This right here needs a little bit of organization. These are the folders that I put the kids' worksheets in. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. And then this binder is for Bible verses, and we're going to learn about the United States. So this is her states binder. So this is something that I'll have to do before school gets started. And then down here are things that came with the curriculum that we won't necessarily use now. So it's like a blow-up globe, some cookie cutters, there's some paint back there, and then there's just a few like flashcards. Blank flashcards are in here, a deck of cards, and then this right here is just all like extra school supplies. So lined paper, notebooks, and printer paper. So that's just how I have it organized now. Obviously, that's most likely going to change once I get things started, especially with having two kids that I'm homeschooling this year. Last year it was just one. It was a lot easier to manage. So there's definitely going to be a learning curve, and I'm kind of expecting to change things around. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is the curriculum that we chose for this year. We are using the same curriculum that we used for Oakley last year, which is My Father's World. This year we're doing the second grade and the kindergarten ones, and I'll show you guys what came in that curriculum. Alright guys, it's now Sunday. I took a little break from filming. I just wanted to make sure that I had plenty of time to show you guys everything that we are going to use this year as far as curriculum, and this weekend's been kind of crazy, so I waited to finish up this video until today. So now I'm going to show you guys the curriculum that we're using. I'm not going to go over absolutely everything that comes in each curriculum package. I'll link My Father's World down below. That way you guys can check it out. It'll give pictures and a list of everything included. I'm just going to show you guys the main things that we went with. Barrett's is super simple this year since he's just in kindergarten, but with Oakley's we did get to choose our language arts, spelling, and extra math curriculum. So I'll show you guys what we picked. So here is the stuff that we got for Barrett. Now this isn't every little piece that we got. We did get some things like that paint and the globe, but I'm just going to show you guys the main books. So this is the teacher's manual. I love this thing. It breaks it down. It's so easy to use. It tells you exactly what you're going to do and when you're going to do it, which I really love. So this is my book. And then these are his worksheets. There's quite a few. So I will take these out and organize them. It's really nice. Up at the top, it will tell you like week 1, day 2, week 1, day 3, which is super nice and super helpful. It makes it super easy to organize. He got these flashcards, God's Creation. And then these were the books. If you buy the deluxe package, you get a whole bunch more books. I'm hoping that I can find some at the library. So just a quick run through of what we got. They also, I will add, they do have on their website, if you've bought the curriculum, you get a discount code to hatch your own butterflies. So we'll probably get the kit to hatch our own butterflies. So here's the books that came with it. His alphabet book, God's Amazing World. This one I think looks really cute. I'm excited to read it. The Year at Maple Hill Farm. And then he got these manipulatives for math, these little blocks. And then he got this lowercase puzzle. So that's everything that came with Barrett's. Not a lot, which is kind of nice. And then something crazy happens and we ever have another kid, or I can pass this on to my sister, all she would have to buy is just these papers that he's going to like physically write on. So this is everything for Oakley's curriculum. It came with a ton of books, which I looked through and I'm really, really excited. This year for her, it's called Adventures in U.S. History, and that's just really something that I'm really excited about. I think it's a lot of topics that I'm going to enjoy. So again, these are her like the student worksheets. I will organize them. They also have the same thing as Barrett's, where it'll say like week 1, Monday, week 2, Thursday, that kind of thing. So that's hers. This is my teacher's manual. It's set up very similar. Let me see if I can get to a new week here. Show you guys. So here, this is what it looks like. Really, if using this, you don't even need like a teacher planner. It pretty much tells you everything that you're going to do. And like I said, it's a 4-day week, which is super nice. All that's scheduled for Friday is a nature walk. So that's one thing I really like, because with Michael's schedule, he has Friday, Saturday off. So it just works really great for us. And then it kind of breaks down, Monday, what you're going to do. It has the Bible verse, everything you're going to do on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I really like it. When I first looked into starting homeschool, I was really nervous that I was going to have no clue how to put everything together, and this does it for you, which I absolutely love. So that is her main curriculum through My Father's World. For her language lessons, we went with the My Father's World one. I just figured since we like My Father's World, we'll stick with this. For her spelling, this is what we went through. This was their suggestion for spelling. It is, let's see here, this is the teacher's manual and then the student's book. And then this is the art program that we have for this year. I Can Do All Things. Comes with a DVD set. And then I haven't even cracked this open yet. I need to before school starts, because it will give me a list of like every art supply that we're going to need. I probably have most of it, but I'll do that just to be prepared. And then down here it came with a few CDs. We were lucky enough that my grandma was able to get a CD player for us. And so yeah, this is the music that we're going to be going over this year. And then my favorite part, the books, her little readers that it came with. I'll just go through these really quickly. Oh, we had these last year. We didn't have the science with air, but we had science with water and science with nature, and they were such fun books. And then we got North American Indians, Science in the Kitchen. So I don't know. This is just, these topics are topics that I'm going to enjoy as well. So I'm really excited. Plus I've heard that there's a Facebook page for parents who teach My Father's World, and everybody says that 2nd grade is their favorite. So I'm excited. And then once I saw the read alouds, oh my goodness, I was even more excited. So we got some Laura Ingalls Wilder, on the banks of Plum Creek, Grandma's Attic, Farmer Boy, The Courage of Sarah Noble, just a whole bunch. I'm really excited. And then she got her Bible, which she's really excited about, which makes me so happy. So yeah, that's what her curriculum came with. It did come with, for some more science fun with magnets. And that's everything that came with the deluxe edition of My Father's World. Now, they do not provide math. And like I said, they suggested Singapore, but we decided to go with Matthew C. I just think that the way that she learns, she'll enjoy this a little bit more. So I was able to find a lady on the Facebook Marketplace that was selling the blocks, the teacher's manual, and DVD for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. She was selling them for $40. So of course I picked those up, and then all I had to buy was her test books and her worksheet books. So it saved me a ton of money, because if I had to buy all this stuff brand new, it was like $160. So altogether I spent $80. So that's it. That's everything that we bought for this coming year. And like I've said probably a million times, I am really, really excited to get this school year started. Barrett is really excited. He's just ready to learn. I think he's excited to be a little bit more included in our lessons. He has, stuff for him to do. So I'm really excited. I'm feeling really hopeful and positive about this new school year. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about My Father's World, I am by no means an expert, but I'm sure I'll be able to answer your questions. And if I don't know the answer, I'm sure I know somebody who does. So please feel free to reach out in the comments below. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you on the next video.